Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another day of science. Yesterday, we began our journey on our first learning unit. I am very excited for this one. I love learning more about plants and animals and how they change, why they change, how they grow, things like that. Excuse me. Today, we are going to continue our work. And first and foremost, I'm going to stop us, and rewind a little bit. I saw some of you were able to get in and check your seesaw activity for yesterday, and that's awesome. Those of you that didn't, go ahead and go back and take a look at that. I want you to get in on Monday's session, Monday's activity page before you move into Tuesday, okay? And those of you that did get in, I want to make sure you submit it you conclude or end your daily seesaw work by closing out of it and saving your work as a draft rather than submitting it. Okay? If you submit it, you don't have it anymore. Okay? You send it to me. I have it, and you lose out on it until I get it back to you. If you save it as a draft, I can see it, and you still have access to it. That is what we want, my friends. I'm trying to get my hand in the right spot. That's what we want. Okay? I want you to still have access to your work. I want to be able to see it. Saving it as a draft is the perfect thing. So that's what I want you to do so you don't have to wait for me to get it back to you, because I have to look at everybody's work every night. And I also have work to do during the day for myself. So I don't always get to see everybody's stuff every day. Okay? I'm playing catch up a lot. So I don't have time to see everybody's before you need it again. So if you save it as a draft, you can still get it back right away. Okay? So make sure you're saving it as a draft instead of submitting it. Okay, today I want us to look at two things. Okay? Yesterday I asked you to look at your favorite, or think about your favorite animal, and to tell me about it. More details in that video. Today you're going to look at another video I have saved for you, and you're going to hear two new words. Environment and adaptations. Okay? Environment and adaptations. Those two words are very important to this unit and especially to our work right now. So one thing I want you to think about with your favorite animal that you picked, and if you haven't picked one yet, go ahead and think on it and get one picked, okay? And don't spend too much time picking one. Pick one you really like. It doesn't have to be your absolute favorite. Excuse me. What I want you to think about is your environment. That's going to be where your animal lives. Things in your animal's environment are going to be things like its habitat, so its house, and the things that help its house survive. Okay, so an environment is the conditions in which an animal lives. So it's like the non-living things. Okay? Adaptations are things that your animal has, qualities your animal has that help it to survive. Think about that for a minute. Qualities your animal has to help it to survive. Take a second and think on that. Take a sip of water here. Okay, think about different types of environments. if you lived somewhere really hot, what might be something you had to help you survive? Maybe a body built for heat, right? A body built to help you cool down. What if you lived in an area full of snow? What if you were a polar bear? What do polar bears have that help them survive? Think on that. What helps keep polar bears alive? Okay, those are adaptations, things special and specific to certain animals, unique to certain animals, that help them survive in the living conditions where they are. Okay, I'm gonna link a video here for you to watch in a little picture to the left here on our normal Google slide page for the day. After watching that, go back and either fix or do your work for Monday. And then I want you to go into today's page, Tuesday's page, and I want you to tell me about your favorite animal or an animal you really like's environment and their adaptations. Okay? Where do they live? What do they have on them? How are they built to help them survive? Okay? Can tell me one thing. Okay? One thing. Okay, I'm taking polar bear, so nobody else choose polar bear unless it truly is your absolute favorite. Okay, but try not to choose polar bear. So, polar bear's environment is very, very cold. That's their environment. It's full of snow and it's very, very cold. Their adaptation is that they have really thick fur and a lot of fat to keep them warm. That's their adaptation. Their body has changed over time to help keep them warm and allow them to survive in that really, really cold environment. Okay. Hopefully that all makes sense to you, and hopefully the other video will help you understand that a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to give you the rest of this time to get to work. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye, everyone.